Oh, hello there, and thank you for tuning in to Kim's Wild World. I'm your host, Kim Maverick, and you're going to join me on my quest for conservation and understanding, because when people understand, people care. Today we're in Jupiter, Florida, deep in the mangroves, and we're going to see if we can spot a yellow spotted stingray. I was told by some of my colleagues that they frequent this area, so we're going to get down in the muck and we're going to see what we can find today. So join. Uh-oh, something. Look at these guys. These are baby spiny lobsters. They primarily feed on crustaceans, algae. And when they get older, as you can see, they have these long serrated edges. So when you grab on them, they jet back and it'll just slice your hand like just butter. Your whole hand will be ripped apart. They're quintessential to the reefs and the different ecosystems. They're a big member of the cleanup crew. They get rid of debris and things of that nature. Really cool animals. I'm gonna let these guys go. Hopefully you guys make it and you don't get into someone's dinner plate one day. All right, little guy. I think we got something. These are called arrow crabs, and if you hold them right at the top, so they call them an arrow, they're pointing like an arrow. If you hold them right at the top, you can hold them like that, they can't get you. They get a lot larger than this one. This one still would be a juvenile. They probably like 5 times larger than he is. They use those little pincers, those long pincers that stick inside of crevices and cracks to pull out worms and essentially anything they can get a hold of, but their main diet consists of different species of marine worms. Very cool creature. They have a nice little pattern on the back. The tips of their claws have like little purple markings. Really cool creature. Put them back safe and sound where we got them from. Got something here. These are called crown conchs. They inhabit mangroves, shallow areas around the Caribbean. It's called a crown conch because of the crown that goes around the upper part of the body. It's a nice little creature. All right, so what we have right here are called dusky pipefish. They inhabit shallow mangrove areas just like the one that we're at today. This is a male and female. They mate for life and they stay in close proximity of each other. That's why I was able to get 2 at the same time. They're in the seahorse family, and like seahorses, the way they give birth is that the male has a pouch, essentially like a kangaroo. The female lays the eggs inside of the male, inside of his pouch. He fertilizes them, and when the offspring come out, they're fully live, miniature pipefish. Here, I'll show you a little guy at the water. You can stay at the water for a second. Dusky pipefish. And now we're gonna let both of these guys go about their weight. Oh, whoa, we got a little beauty over here. I gotta be extra careful with this guy. These can mess you up. This is the long-spined sea urchin. This is what you don't want to ever step on. Those quills are coated with a poison that will equate to your worst day. They're beautiful. They inhabit shallow areas like this. They inhabit reefs. They eat algae and any microscopic debris that they can get their hands. David, do you have the? Let me put this guy down.
What do you need?
Do you have the net?
No, it's in the truck.
Don't you ever try this at home.
Oh, hey, Ryan, get the net! Get the net!
Where's it? Oh, I see it.
Hey, can you get the net?
I got it, boy. got it. Let's go to the shore. All right, right here. Oh, he's trying to sting me. Hold on. Oh, he's trying to get me. Hold on. Trying to get me. You're okay. You're okay. Very gentle creatures. It's the yellow spotted stingray that we came for the whole day. As you can see, they call it the leopard yellow spotted stingray because the beautiful markings and patterns that it has. They eat small crustaceans, small fish, worms, anything that they can get their hand on. If you see in the back, the elusive stinger, you don't want to step on that. It'll inject the venom in you, and it'll be 10 times worse than if you got stung by an entire wasp nest at the same time. Beautiful creatures that should be respected. We'll let this one go about her day. Whenever I hear about stingrays or see a stingray, I think of the late Steve Irwin. They get a bad rap. Sharks and rays get a bad rap. And I know what happened to Steve Irwin. I know if he was here today, he would say that they're beautiful, great, kind creatures that just need to be respected. Around the world, there are more than 1,000 species of sharks and rays that face extinction due to habitat loss, pollution, and other man-made environmental factors. If you look at the description box below, there are links to charitable organizations that help the conservation of sharks and rays all around the world. I'm Kim Maverick, and just know that you hold the keys to Mother Nature's cry.